So, I have not made a video in forever, but going back and looking at them, I realized just how cynical I sound and how I don't really come across as being a nice person, and I would hate for the world to think that I was this bitter, angry human being, because I'm not. I'm really actually kind of nice sometimes when you actually get to know me. So I decided to switch things up a little bit, and instead of directly complaining about humans, I'm just going to tell a story and complain about a human. But to first lighten up the mood, I'll tell you a joke. What's brown and sticky? A stick. I crack myself up sometimes. So, story time. This is a real story. This happened to me like a week ago. It was Mother's Day, actually. So exactly a week ago, I think. Anyways, we all went out to dinner, and we had this really delicious dinner, and then we decided to go to another restaurant and have dessert. I'm sitting here eating this delicious cake, red velvet cake. It's one of my favorites. And I'm like taking a bite of this cake, because that's what you do when you eat it, is you take bites, and it starts to taste funny. And did you know that when you smell something while you're eating something, it can affect how your food tastes? I knew that already, but anyway. So I'm eating this cake and it starts to taste funny, and I'm pretty sure it's illegal to smoke in restaurants in Colorado, and we were sitting on the patio outside, and it turns out this guy is like smoking on the other side of this pillar that's holding up the thing. I forget, I'm blanking on what it's called. The roof. That's what it's called. And he's like sitting there chowing down on a cigarette, and it's ruining my cake. And I'm pretty pissed about it. So I decided that I'm going to have to do something about it, but I have this thing about not talking to strangers where it's just not really an option for me to talk to strangers. So I'm sitting here at the table, and everyone's dessert is being ruined because this guy is just smoking, pretty sure illegally. And so I naturally start kind of like, you know, trying to make enough noise that he'll hear me and be a considerate gentleman and leave the situation. But he doesn't go anywhere. And so I continue to eat my cake, and I start plugging my nose, you know, trying to eat like this. But that's just really annoying to have to eat cake like that. So I try again, and I try to be a little bit louder, and I'm like, I can't breathe! You know, making noises like that. I'm pretty sure it was pretty noticeable because all of the other tables around me were giving me death glares. Pretty sure I was ruining their dinner. But the guy still didn't go away, and the smell kind of went away for a while, so maybe he stopped smoking, but he was definitely still there because I didn't see anyone walk away. And then the smell comes back. And I'm like, gosh darn it, this is ruining my dessert, and it's Mother's Day, and my mother definitely doesn't like to taste smoke. And so I very reasonably, and as any normal person would do, start going, I can't breathe! I'm pretty sure he still didn't go away, but I don't really remember because we got up and left after that. So the moral of the story is don't smoke, and if you hear someone coughing up blood while they're trying to eat their cake, just leave and let them enjoy it. I'll finish with a joke too. Let me think of one, hang on. An Irish man walks out of a bar. That doesn't happen. Anyways, have a nice day!